Hooray for day 6. It's Shonda, and of course, welcome to all of you. Over the last couple of days, I've shared with all of you the role that sugar consumption has played in creating poor health for many people. When I first created my sugar detox program many years ago, a few of my clients were hesitant and some even fearful of going without sugar. What does that mean, sugar detox? Do I have to give up? Insert favorite food or drink here. Hopefully, you can see that this is far more than giving up sugar for 21 days. It is about a radically different approach to the food we choose to eat. It is not a fad or a get slim quick scheme. It is an exploration of the triggers we experience, the cravings we act upon, and their after effects. It is a time to deeply reflect on how we live. Yesterday, I proposed to all of you to begin cleaning out your cupboards and reducing both your hidden as well as your obvious sugar intake. Today, I'll review the various types of sugars and their effects on us. And I'll answer the $50 million question of the day: what about fruit? For over 15 years, I was a vegetarian. And for nearly 3 years, I was vegan, meaning no animal products at all. So for nearly 20 years of my life, I had a pretty strict diet. Now I eat lots of veggies, some meats, and a few fruits to help me maintain and sustain my healthy weight and energy levels. When I'm working with an individual client, I cater our sessions, our coaching sessions to their food preferences. But what has really been key to their as well as my success is the removal or a drastic reduction in the sugar intake. It's led to better sleep, increased weight loss, improved brain health, as well as lab results. So let's get down to it. First off is honey. Honey is a mixture of all sorts of compounds and minerals and so much more. A study comparing honey to various types of compounds resulted in positive results. Quote, overall, honey improved blood lipids, your cholesterol levels, lowered inflammatory markers, and had minimal effect on blood glucose levels. Next up is agave nectar. Agave in the last few years has been like the darling of the sugar industry. However, it's extremely processed and refined and contains refined fructose, like 90% fructose and 10% glucose. The process that's used to make it is actually similar to the same process that's used to create high fructose corn syrup, and I'll get to that later. Aspartame is a sweetener that's used in many soft drinks as well as diet foods that are packaged, of course. There's been many studies, many of them are inconclusive. However, aspartame has a myriad of horrible side effects that a lot of the participants in these studies experienced. So by all means, stay away from aspartame. Sucralose is an artificial sweetener that's non-caloric. Sucralose is approximately 600 times as sweet as sucrose, which is table sugar, the white stuff on the table, and thus can be consumed in smaller quantities to get the same desired sweet taste. Sucralose is available in things like protein powders, Splenda, and other products that really rely on having a low sugar or low carb label. Allegedly, sucralose has a negligible effect on blood glucose levels, but again, it is an artificial sweetener. Stevia is a naturally occurring sweetener from the sunflower family. It is approximately 300 times sweeter than table sugar and allegedly has a lower effect on blood glucose levels as well. Saccharin is another artificial sweetener that was created way back in the 1890s. It's super sweet, and so it is consumed at much lower quantities. It was linked to an increased risk of cancer within laboratory rats and was labeled as dangerous by the US. but the label was removed in the year 2000 due to the fact that the results couldn't be replicated in humans. But to me, again, it's an artificial sweetener that is demonstrated, has been shown to have really detrimental effects. So, as you continue this process of purging and shopping for healthy food, try to keep this in mind. One of the big topics for discussion and that we've heard about in recent years is high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup is an industrial food product and it's definitely not natural, nor is it a naturally occurring substance. It is extracted from corn stalks through a process that is so secret that the big agribusiness Archer Daniel Midland, as well as Cargill, would not allow the investigative journalist Michael Pollan to observe it for his book, The Omnivore's Dilemma. Okay, I know this has been a really, really long both reading for you or listening to me, but take a deep breath. Feel your body breathing. Over the next few days, continue this process of reducing both the obvious and hidden forms of sugar in your diet. And enjoy fruit, which is full of nutrients, minerals, vitamins, antioxidants. However, avoid fruit juice, which lacks the fiber of the whole fruit. Fiber in fruit actually slows down the digestive process, so it allows the sugar to be absorbed more slowly within your system without the wild spikes in your glucose levels. So enjoy that apple, enjoy the banana, whatever fruits are in season, enjoy. And until tomorrow, take care and be well.